Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're going to deconstruct a really fascinating case study about how a single developer with a laser focus on one thing, proof, is taking on a huge problem that affects millions of people.
Okay, let's just dive right in. The slide poses a really big question here. Why are 76 million workers? I mean, that's a huge number. Why are they leaving money on the table? Well, the answer lies deep inside the gig economy, which, as it turns out, has a massive, kind of hidden flaw that's costing people real money. So what's with this number? $3,200. That's the average amount in extra tax deductions that gig workers miss out on every single year. And why is that? It's because they're just completely underserved by the financial tools that are out there right now. And the scale of this problem is just staggering. We're talking about a market worth over $500 billion. Yet, so many of the individuals in it are stuck using messy spreadsheets, or, worse, nothing at all, to try and manage their incredibly complex finances. So, how do you even begin to solve a problem this big? You might think it takes some massive company, but the answer we're looking at today is a really sharp, focused tool. It's a platform called UnifyOne, and it introduces this really cool AI sidekick named Kai. Now, Kai isn't just another generic chatbot that you've seen everywhere. No, it's designed from the ground up to be a true co-pilot, one that actually understands the unique, specific numbers of your gig work. We're talking your hours, your expenses, your real, actual earnings. I mean, just imagine being able to ask your financial data a direct question like this, a powerful question. No more digging through spreadsheets for hours, just a simple query. And this is the power of Kai in action. It doesn't just give you vague suggestions. It provides precise, actionable answers that are based on your data. This isn't some theory. It translates directly into real-world financial gains. That's a game changer. So Kai is kind of like the brain of the whole operation, powering this entire suite of tools. They all work together seamlessly to analyze profitability, automate your tax deductions, manage your budgets, and even handle sales. It gives gig workers a complete, unified picture of their finances, maybe for the very first time. All right, so that sounds great, but how does this AI get so smart, so specific, and so effective? Let's take a look under the hood at the technology that's powering it all. The engine behind Kai is called UnifyAI, and you can think of it like a master key for the world's best AI. So instead of building separate, messy connections to all these different AI models, UnifyAI lets the system tap into hundreds of them through one simple connection. It always picks the best tool for the job. This approach solves a massive headache for developers. Instead of trying to juggle dozens of different services and keys and accounts, UnifyAI just consolidates everything. It gets rid of all that complexity and, really importantly, it prevents developers from getting locked into a single AI provider. And this is absolutely crucial. This whole system is built with privacy at its core. In an age where, let's be honest, we're all worried about how AI uses our data, UnifyOne makes a very clear promise. Your financial data is used to train your insights, not their models. You own it. Period. So, a system this sophisticated, with this much attention to detail, it really raises a big question. Who builds something like this? A massive team? Some venture-backed startup with endless cash? Well, the answer is surprisingly and I think impressively lean. This is the guiding principle of One Commerce LLC, which is a technical studio run by a single person. And notice the words there. Not I plan to build or I have an idea for, but I build. That ship. The focus is 100% on delivery. This table just perfectly captures that proof-first philosophy. The numbers really do speak for themselves. 1 operator, 6 live systems already in production, and 100% uptime. It's all about focusing on what's real and what's working right now. So, what this all boils down to is a relentless focus on tangible results. In a world that's full of promises and vaporware, this model argues that the only thing that actually matters is code that's up and running and delivering real value. But this philosophy isn't just about one project. It's a whole repeatable system that delivers results across completely different industries. So, okay, talk is cheap, right? Let's look at the actual proof. This system has been proven time and again. OneCommerce has deployed what are called verified builds. That's live, working software for clients in super diverse sectors, like here, environmental services. And then you have highly specialized facilities, like this one for an equestrian park. And even in really demanding fields like construction, each one of these is tangible proof of that philosophy in action. It's not a theory, it's a track record.
So when you put this whole story together, you see this really clear, repeatable path. It starts by identifying a genuine problem, then you build a real solution using a modern and super efficient tech stack, and, most importantly, it all culminates in delivering tangible, verifiable proof. And that leaves us with this kind of provocative thought. We often assume that to solve big problems, you need massive teams and these huge budgets. But maybe the most impactful and elegant solutions don't actually come from scale, but from an immense, singular focus and just an unwavering commitment to shipping real work.